Hello. Do you remember when Goku almost destroyed a macrocosm with his bare hands?
Yes, I do. I think I remember that.
Then can we have an upgrade to make him multiversal at least?
Nope, don't think I can do that for you, sorry.
Wait, what? But I have clear evidence right here.
Nope, not good enough, sorry.
What? But you have Zamasu as low multiversal and Goku's stronger than him.
Who is Zamasu again?
Okay, for starters, do you remember in 1989 in June when they released episode 8, it confirms the afterlife and the living world are both separate space-time continuums, right?
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Right, and not to mention we even have another place called the Room of Spirit and Time where time flows completely different. It's considered a separate realm because the Elder Kai refers to it as a Jigen no Toki, a Japanese term to say a dimension of pure time. So as you see, it's still a separate realm, right?
Well, I guess that makes sense.
And furthermore, for those of you who downplay, page 54 in the Daizenshu 4 actually is speaking of the observable universe regarding cardinality. It's even confirmed in page 19 with Guro, so this is the observable universe they're seeing infinitely expanding. This is why it says illuminations in light years. It's actually page 18 that originally says it is infinite, and Daizenshu 7, page 44, furthermore confirms this by saying it's an endless space. So both of these pages are speaking of endless space, whereas the other are speaking infinitely expanding life.
Okay, that makes a bit of sense.
Toriyama even confirms in his interview that the afterlife and living world are two separate space-time continuums, or universes. It's even confirmed here, as you could see in 1998 in an old RPG data book, by the way, which, by the way, is still published by Shueisha, or at least licensed, though it's still not contradicting, because in Daizenshu 4, which is on page 20, they confirm the afterlife transcends dimensions that are invisible to the human world. And those of you who think it says transcendental still means to transcend or go beyond. Stop blocking out evidence in order to fit your own argument by suppressing it. Moreover, I'd like to point out in 1995 as well, the Fusion Reborn movie talks about it having eternal laws of nature. And for those of you who don't know, eternity refers to having no time, or no beginning or end in actuality. And this is even confirmed on this scan because the scan I showed you was from 1828. This is a current modern translation of the exact same definition, so there is no cherry picking evidence. And if it's eternal and has no beginning or end, or aka time, it confirms Goku's statement here, as you can see, which is actually still double confirmed by the Supreme Kaioshin, who also makes the same observation of it being a temporal world. Remember Goku and Beerus threatening to destroy Universe 7? Well, I should have you know, Universe means all of creation, by the way, in the old definition. This is confirmed not only by someone such as Whis, but this is also confirmed by the narrator, including the Elder Kaioshin as well. So as a result, we know that it wasn't just universal power, they were literally striking each other low effortly with the same type of power and getting stronger as the battle continues, hitting each other with this power. It's even confirmed with Zamasu, who not only took over the entire Universe 7, as we discussed has multiple different universes within itself, but the entirety of the neutral zone, which is a space outside of the universe or space between universes that, based on the stars in the background, you can confirm has at least an infinite number of stars that are at least the same size of the universe, judging from the luminosity and size of the Universe 7 we see on this scan. It's even confirmed with the time rings, which, as you can see with the time rings, contains all of what I just mentioned as some form of nexus into a giant, larger timeline, like a smaller variant of DC's Hypertime, and Zeno's world even considers these places like little marbles or bowling ball size that sit on top of his own realm, which are obviously existing infinitely, which as a result confirms that the neutral zone technically, axiomatically, is an infinitely larger realm than the macrocosms themselves, which I still think even if you don't acknowledge it at high multiversal, we can at least acknowledge it as just multiversal in general, at the bare minimum, if you don't want to assume it's infinite. And as a result, keep in mind, he went between the space between universes as well, which would also require higher dimensional range of motion. Bear in mind, these are all inferior characters to a suppressed Jiren, who even later on, with the blue evolution, was able to glare it away. And despite all this evidence proving they're at least low complex multiversal to high multiversal plus, I'm willing to somewhat steelman and lowball it and ask that via the preponderance of evidence I've just provided, can they at least just be multiversal?
You know, I have to say that was by far one of the best rhetorics I've ever heard regarding anyone approaching Dragon Ball, and the amount of evidence you provided is very convincing.
Wait, so you're actually upgrading them? Seriously?
You know, I thought about it, it's still not enough evidence, sorry. Hey guys, I hope that video was enjoyable for you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Atari H&B. Thanks for watching. Signing off. Peace.